To be a sixth generation McWilliam is a complete honour. It brings a lot of expectation, but it's a wonderful thing to be part of. A family that has such an ingrained part of the Australian wine industry. My father was a winemaker, and his father was a winemaker. My grandfather, Jim McWilliam, he's in his mid-80s, and he's enjoying every moment of his 80s as well. But he was the manager of the Yenda site many years ago, and he was the only son of my great-grandfather who built the Yenda site. So, and then it goes back to JJ before that. It's a very rich and long history. The history of Morris and this piece of land is Morris bought the old hill, and he expanded down in the valley. There's the Lovedale vineyard. He planted that with one of my great-great-uncles.
When did he plant that?
That was in the 40s, yeah. So that's quite an old vineyard holding there, which produces our best Semillon. And some people would say it's the best Semillon vineyard in the world. We also have the Old Hill, which is right behind me. The Old Hill is again some darker soils on the slopes, producing our best fruit. That vineyard, planted in 1880, gives us the best Shiraz grapes generally every year, which makes the Morris O'Shea wine. Morris, he did start this place as a tin shed. He expanded the vineyard holdings, as I said before, but he started this winery without any electricity. There's no cooling for fermentation. So for him to be making amazing wines, which we still think today are priceless, and the longevity of those wines is absolutely amazing. Morris was an icon winemaker and probably one of the best the world will ever see. And so for the McWilliam's family, my family, to generate the Morris O'Shea Award in his honour is it's a wonderful thing for my family to be part of, and it's a wonderful thing for the wine industry as a whole. The Morris O'Shea Award is in recognition of an industry leader who is recognised by his peers as providing excellence and a service to the industry that is unmatched. Yes, McWilliam's Wines has a lot of success in the Australian wine show system as well as within international shows. We are currently Australia's most awarded wine company, which we're very proud of. We've been most successful exhibitor at the Royal Sydney Wine Show for 15 consecutive years. And, you know, we're going up against all these really big wine companies, and we're still beating them at these wine shows. The Hamwood Estate Chardonnay actually just picked up a gold medal at the Chardonnay du Monde, which is one of the highest, one of the most well-respected wine shows within the world, specifically for Chardonnay. It was in the top 10 of best Chardonnays of the world. The Morris O'Shea wine, named after the legendary Morris O'Shea, who built the first winery here and expanded Mount Pleasant. This wine is it's the epitome of Hunter Valley Shiraz. A very high quality wine made from very old vines.
So you're the only member of the McWilliam's family. What are the cousins up to? Are they still too little?
I'm the only member of the sixth generation so far, but I am the oldest in that generation. So I'm hoping some more of my cousins will come and join me.